One of those areas we're talking constantly about is brand safety, right? That's not something you have to worry about when you're in the premium content business and you've got extraordinary, heart-pounding, emotional, cultural impacting content like the Olympics or the World Cup or the Kardashians. Great showrunners and producers, things like This Is Us, and believe it or not, a 43-year-old show like Saturday Night Live, and everything in between. So it's something we don't have to think about and our clients don't have to think about, but for platforms that don't have these premium content, or for the brands who have no idea what their ad is running next to, unfortunately, this time we live in is a cause for great alarm. And we have to take it seriously. Because the controversies that we're living through surrounding data, these conversations about brand safety, have exploded, and they're conversations about consumer safety. And I'm not just talking about consumer safety as it relates to the recent slow cooker scandal on This Is Us. I'm talking, thank you for some of you laughing, that was my joke for today. I'm talking about safety for the consumer and actually society as a whole. It's a serious responsibility for all of us. Because what's happening with your data, my data, your family's data, needs to be taken seriously. And I've been thinking a lot about something one of NBCU's really great partners said, and maybe you saw this. When faced with the question of how he would handle the situation that a certain social media company finds itself in, Tim Cook said, "What would I do? I wouldn't be in that situation." And we can argue how fair or not that comment was and debate it, but I was really, really struck by it because they had the choice. And first, also, my company would never be in that situation. We couldn't be, and think about why. The FCC would come down on us so fast your head would spin. That means something. Second, even if we could do it ourselves, we would not be in that situation. Which got me thinking, why? When you have the opportunity to make your right decision, you make the right decision. And together, we could all do a little better. And I think the answer comes down to something simple: responsibility. Responsibility. I'm not talking about taking care of a puppy responsibility. That was a little my second joke. I mean responsibility with your data, with your experience, with your brand's experience. It means something. And I wish we lived in a world where we could trust every company to do the right thing every time, but we can't. And believe me, it's worth the extra effort. Because we basically need just two things: transparency and accountability. And for some of us, these things are already table stakes. It's the world premium content publishers live in, because our business has always had third-party verification. There's a reason for that. An independent company that could confirm you're in a good place. And if you're not, they put you in your place. So you get disciplined real fast. At the same time, being responsible means putting the consumer first, always. Because now that we have more and more choices than ever, what they choose says a lot more than how they view.